The Buffalo Bills are winning this game on Sunday. I said it. I said it. And I will die on that hill, ladies and gentlemen. The Buffalo Bills are winning this game on Sunday. And it's largely due to the fact that the Buffalo Bills haven't even reached their final form. They were playing with the Denver Broncos during Wild Card Weekend like a predator plays with its food prior to absolutely consuming and absolutely toying with them. I thought it was interesting at first, right? Because obviously the Buffalo Bills have their typical slow start. But then in the second half of the game, in the third quarter and the fourth quarter, we just completely unloaded, letting the league know that this Buffalo Bills team final form is right around the corner. And ladies and gentlemen, I've been sitting here and I've been battling with a bunch of children on X and Ravens fans that are feeling very confident, right? And I'm glad that they're feeling confident because you know what? They're sitting there and they're looking at this week 4 matchup and they think that the same Buffalo Bills team is going to show up at our own home stadium that showed up to their stadium on week 4, which is nuts, which is absolutely nuts. But you know what? I am allowing them to believe that. And let me tell you something as well. I sincerely hope that this Ravens team that's coming into Buffalo feels the exact same way. I really hope. I don't think so because they're professionals. I think their coaching staff is going to have them as ready as humanly possible. But at the end of the day, I don't think that there's going to be much that they can do, quite frankly. Because we have to think about this, right? We have to think about this. And no one come in here and try and tell me to be careful. No, folks. Jinxing doesn't exist. Humble and hungry? No, you're not on the roster. All right? I'm arrogant because I love my team and I believe in this damn team. So you're damn right I'm standing on business. If you don't like it, go watch somebody else that reeks of vanilla. Go watch some vanilla content if you want this, baby. This is spicy shit. This is real talk. The Buffalo Bills have not even reached their final form, and they are about to. I can't tell you how many times that I scroll through X and I see somebody say, oh my God, I'm scared of the Ravens, man. Oh my God, so much respect for this team. Like, where are your stones, baby? Where are your stones at? Do me a favor. I don't know. Start eating some red meat because we got to get those T levels up, baby. We got to get them testosterone levels up in a lot of the homies in here that are sitting here trying to play it safe. But again, I am going to come out and I'm going to say this, and this exclusively. This Buffalo Bills team is in a very interesting position, okay? Because I think about it from last year while we were in the divisional round. And in the divisional round, we had an absolute brutal physical matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers in the wild card. Lost out on a lot of our players, defensively specifically. We ended up walking away from the Denver Broncos team relatively unscathed. Now, ideally, Ray Davis will be back from his concussion. I don't believe he had a concussion this year. I don't know his concussion history in college. But typically, when you only have one, it's your first one. 9 times out of 10, no promises. You get through the protocol prior to the game beginning. But even if he wasn't there, Ty Johnson has already ended up taking over vast majority of RB2 snaps anyway. Third down back, that's our guy. And Ray Davis is still very much developing at this point. And then on top of that, we have Rapp back. We have Bernard. We have Matt Milano. And we have Taron Johnson. Each and every single one of the players that is tasked with taking away one of the most integral pieces of any specific offense, right? And it's funny because I'm talking to a lot of people and they're just like, oh, Dan, like, what about Derrick Henry? What about Derrick Henry? What about Derrick Henry? And look at the stats, folks. Look at the stats of the Sean McDermott defense against that specific running back. Have to do it, okay? Outside of 2 outliers, 199 yards week 4, and then he also ultimately ended up rushing for about 120 for Tennessee that one year. But other games, 46, 56, 77. His average yards per game against a Sean McDermott-led defense is around 90. And am I saying that we are going to hold him to 30, 40 yards on Sunday? Absolutely not. But what I am going to tell you is that with all of our defensive players coming back, Matt Milano looking like Matt Milano, a lot of us were coming up in here earlier in the season when Matt Milano came back and they were like, oh man, he's lost a step. Hell no. Hell no, my dude. Did you see how much of a missile he was against the Denver Broncos? He's back, dude. He's back. He's ramped up. His speed is back. His twitch is back. His change of direction is back. Matt Milano is an absolute force in the run game, and he is back, and he is fully healthy, and he is ready to go. Bernard, solid. Taron Johnson had a scare with that dude a bit earlier, but here we are. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have a fully stout defense, but that's not even why I'm confident, okay? Because I still anticipate Baltimore to be able to score. There's no questions about that. Absolutely no question about that. But the key difference here, and something that I want to point out to everybody, is our offense went into Baltimore, and I really want to point this out to everybody, all right? Let's go on ahead and look at things from a realistic perspective. If Baltimore Ravens fans are going to come in here and anticipate a 35-10 victory, an absolute blowout, Buffalo Bills have no chance, you are lying to yourself and you are setting yourself up for not only embarrassment, but also pure pain. And I'm here for it. So I want you to continue to think that that's the game that you're going to get. I want you to, okay? Because I want the pain to be so deep that you can't even look at anything football related for 5 months. And you don't even start paying attention until the draft. I want everybody that is a Baltimore Ravens fan to keep thinking that that game is going to be any similar to what you witnessed on week 4. Even going back offensively. Josh Allen had a broken hand. Absolutely true. Shakir had a sprained ankle, played through it 3 weeks out of the season. James Cook had turf toe. He was playing through turf toe against the Baltimore Ravens. We didn't have Amari Cooper on the field. Keon Coleman, who has continued to develop, has been absolutely insane. So if these fools are coming on in here and expecting a 35-10 victory or like a 2-score game, like these people are absolutely nuts. Absolutely screwed. Everyone's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Don't disrespect the Ravens. They are legends. Bitch, so are we. So are we. They are coming into our house. We are fully healthy. We have an offense that is about to be seething. We have an offense and a whole team that is going on in there and looking at this squad being like, all right, so they have 9 Pro Bowlers and Lamar Jackson ultimately ended up winning the MVP. Do you not think for a second that Josh Allen is not about to go fucking nuclear during this game? What about Josh Allen's playoff performances, statistically speaking, makes you not think that Josh Allen feels some type of way about this game? Feels some type of way about this game where he is in his home crowd, undefeated at home, and he is not absolutely fuming right now. I guarantee you that that dude is withholding sexual relations from Haley all week. Like, he's not doing anything, dude. He is locked in his room right now, and he is watching that game over and over and over, and he is boiling. His blood is boiling, looking at all the narratives, watching what that team did, watching what that defense did. Josh Allen is putting up 40 points on Sunday. He is putting up 40 points on this Baltimore Ravens defense. I can guarantee you that. He's going to run for over 100. He's going to pass for over 300. It's going to be a 5 to 6 it's going to be a 5 to 6 touchdown performance from this guy right here. So again, I want to send a message out to every Baltimore Ravens fan that's thinking that they are going to have any resemblance to week 4. And I want you to continue to think that it's going to be an ass beating. I want you to. Because I want you to be in the most emotional pain that you have ever felt in your entire life. I want you to completely disappear off of the internet. I don't want to see your faces in this live chat. I'm just kidding. I do want to see you in this live chat. I love each and every single one of you, but it's war. It's war this week, ladies and gentlemen. It's war. I want you to be so embarrassed that you have to change your username before you ever show your face in here ever again. Precisely what I am looking at right now. So thank you, Dwayne. I appreciate that. Dwayne likes my opening monologue right here. And dude, like it's just frustrating, right? Because this whole narrative thing has been something that we have been battling all year. from the very beginning, when Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis ended up leaving, we lost a couple of our defensive players, and everyone thought we were an 8-9 win team, right? Even going into last week, when we had a bunch of people saying, oh, watch out for the Broncos, man. Like, they're going to bully you. Like, they're for real. Don't worry about them. You better worry about them. Like, it's getting crazy to me that people think that we're the kind of team that's going to walk into, let a team come into our house and put down an ass beating against us. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I still have Baltimore scoring points, but if Ravens fans genuinely believe, if they genuinely believe, ladies and gentlemen, that the Buffalo Bills offense is only going to put up 10 points after we had an offensive line performance against the best pass rush in all of football. It was hands down, bar none, the best front seven, best pass rush in all of football, and Josh Allen got sacked once. On week 4, we had Josh Allen with a broken hand. He only rushed 5 times for 24 yards. You really think that Josh Allen is not going to use his legs against this team? You really think that James Cook is not about to be a monster? You really think that Khalil Shakir is not about to go off? You really think that Amari Cooper is not about to be out on that field being a massive distraction? This Ravens team defensively won't know who to cover. They don't know who is going to be the focal point of this overall offense. So the thing is that I am so happy that all of these Ravens fans are so confident because, my God, I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to open up a P.O. box and I'm going to have them bottle up their tears and I want them to send them to me because I'm going to fucking bathe in them. I'm going to bathe in their tears. I am going to go on such a reign of terror that nobody is going to watch this channel that is a Baltimore Ravens fan. I promise you that. Nobody's going to want to watch it. I'm going to spend 24 hours, exactly. I might do a 24-hour stream of going through and absolutely clowning every single terrible take I have seen for the past 2 weeks. A literal 24-hour stream is incoming of me clowning every single terrible stream, every single terrible take I have seen from Baltimore Ravens fans that think this is going to be anything close to week 4. Anything. I'm not mad if people say that it's going to be a close game and it's going to be a good game. I'm not. Please do not. Please do not mistake that. I think Baltimore is going to score. But I think Buffalo is going to score a hell of a lot more. That's all I'm getting at right now, man. There's so many narratives. This team is pissed off. They remember what that team did to them earlier. And we have the personnel. Like, we're not rolling out a practice squad defense, folks. I'm sorry about that. 3 of the 4 starters that we're replacing our real starters on week 4 are no longer on the team, ladies and gentlemen. Those players that were getting cooked by Derrick Henry at the second level, 3 of them are cut and not even on this team. We have Matt Milano, we have Terrell Bernard, we have Taron Johnson, and we have Taylor Rapp back, all integral to our run defense, by the way. Last week, our defensive line woke up and pressured a top pass-protecting offensive line all year, gave Bo Nix a 53% pressure rate, the highest of his professional career. This team is moving. This team is absolutely motivated. And I have a feeling that we are about to witness an instant classic. And this Buffalo Bills team is about to come out swinging. I can almost promise you that. So anyone that thinks this is an easy path right to Arrowhead or right to the AFC Championship, you are sorely mistaken, my friend. You are sorely mistaken. So I would taper your expectations because this Buffalo Bills team is not about to be easy. And I really hope you continue to think it is easy. I really hope you continue to think that it will be easy because that's going to make you feel even worse. And I want a lot of sports pain dialed up for all the haters that have been coming in my chat for the past couple of weeks, all right? I want the pain meter to be off the damn charts. So do me a favor, continue to doubt this team. Continue to think that the Buffalo Bills are going to go out there and look anything similar to what they put out on the field during week 4. I'm sorry, but we don't have a practice squad defense going out there week 4, ladies and gentlemen. We have a fully healthy defense. Uh-oh. And let me tell you what, we also have a quarterback that doesn't have a broken hand. ladies and gentlemen. No broken hand, Josh Allen. Uh-oh. Shakir. No sprained ankle. Uh-oh. Amari Cooper. Okay. Keon Coleman. Dalton Kincaid. One of the best offensive lines in all of football. I mean, come on. Come on, dude. How in the hell do you possibly think that this is going to be a game similar to week 4? I don't get it. I don't get it. Context is important. Context is a beautiful thing. So when each and every single one of you that are sitting here and wondering when Buffalo ultimately ends up sending Baltimore home this weekend on Sunday evening, I want all of you to save this video right here, and I want you to be able to come back. It will give you answers. I'm not going to convince you that the Buffalo Bills are going to win until they do. But the second that you see Lamar Jackson and his sad press conference after the game, you're going to be asking yourself some questions. You're going to be like, how in the hell did it happen? I don't understand. Week 4, dude. Week 4, man. Like, we beat them week 4. I don't understand. Do me a favor and save this video and add it to your watch later. Your watch later playlist on YouTube. And this is your full answer as into why. So when you're confused as into how in the hell did this happen, come back to this video. Come back to this video. Wow. Holy hell. 254 of you on YouTube, 189 of you on X. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate everybody in here, including the Ravens fans, the Bills fans, all of my NFL community. Don't take anything I say seriously, Baltimore Ravens fans, at least from a personal attack standpoint. I'm standing on business with all my personal takes, all of my football takes at least. I really hope you decide to stick around. I'm here to entertain you folks, all right? Believe this will be Lamar's multiple interception and multiple overthrown passes. Don't think he can handle the conditions in Buffalo. Josh talks about knowing how to throw in Buffalo conditions. Trey White is strapping up Amari Cooper. Wow. Wow. Curtis. Richard, Cooper even has 500 yards this year. That's the beautiful thing about it, my friend, is that we are winning without Amari Cooper being in the field. But let me tell you what. Go on ahead and cover him. Don't cover Amari Cooper, right? Like, don't take him seriously. If you are afraid or if you are not concerned with Amari Cooper because of his stat line, please don't cover him. All right? Like, focus on Shakir and focus on Keon. I promise you, Amari Cooper would absolutely eat your DBs alive. You better double Amari Cooper. You better. But then again, what are you going to do about Khalil Shakir? What are you going to do about Keon Coleman? What are you going to do about Dalton Kincaid? What are you going to do about Dawson Knox? You have to double somebody. It's just you going out there and picking and choosing and praying to God that that was the person that was going to be targeted. But we have a quarterback that's been playing very careful football. He's been a field general out there. His turnovers are down. The one thing that everybody always gave Josh Allen shit about, that is no longer an issue. And Josh Allen is going out there, and he is in his final form. He's in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. He's in the playoffs right now. Josh Allen is one of the best playoff quarterbacks statistically out of all quarterbacks in this league right now. It is a damn fact. It's a fact. It's how it is. Cope and seethe. Cooper opens everything else up. It doesn't matter about his individual stats. Hit that like button, folks. As you are coming in, please do me a favor, smash that like button. All right. Our goal right now is 200 like buttons on this live. In about 15 minutes, your boy's going to be live on the AFC East Roundtable. Okay? Let me go ahead and get this link and pin it to the chat. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put this in here. If anybody would like me, if anybody would like to come over to the AFC East Roundtable directly after that, Dwayne, if you could for me, bro, pin that on top of the chat so people can come on over. I am a part of a show called the AFC East Roundtable. It is me and 3 of my divisional rivals who go after each other's throats every single week. It's a very popular show. And we have a divisional debate show for every single division. We have an AFC North debate show. We have AFC West. We have NFC North. Every single division. Absolutely insane. Roundtable sports. And fun fact, we just ended up getting approved for NFL credentials. We are going to the Super Bowl. All right? We are covering the Super Bowl, baby. Not bad for a dude with a YouTube channel. Am I right? Thank you so much, Dwayne. I love you. Victor, Buffalo gave Cooper something he never got, playing for that cesspool in Dallas and Vegas and Cleveland. Go Bills. That's what I'm talking about. Fins up. How will the Bills D slow down Henry? So it's probably going to help. So it's probably going to help that we don't have our practice squad out there, right? So I feel like not having our practice squad players out there is ultimately going to help. Is Matt Milano is back at full strength. He's shown it. His speed is there. He's done very good against Derrick Henry in his career. I think it's like 15 plus tackles against them. Solid linebacker once it gets into the second level. Same thing with Bernard. He is going to be out there. So we didn't have Bernard or Milano out there like week 4. And we also didn't have Taron Johnson out there, who would have been assigned to covering Zay Flowers. Okay. And Milano is also an absolute threat when it comes into pass coverage. As much as everyone loves Dorian Williams, he's not good in pass coverage. He's nowhere near compared to what Matt Milano is in pass coverage. So even when it comes into the tight ends, I still have a lot of faith in the guys that we have out there. But I just don't see like this being the exact same game, right? So I think that once we have all of our players and our personnel, and I think that Bobby Babich hasn't even sort of gone on ahead and dialed up the full playbook. Like we saw it, dude. Like we let Denver march down the field on us and score, and they never scored again. Essentially how it's all playing out. So we're going to see. Them Dolphins fans talking so much, and it's not even in the playoffs. Get used to it. They're here. We got Trey White better than Taron Johnson. Wow. The bell tolls for thee. Wow. Dan, how would you feel about having Bernard, Milano, and Dorian out on the field at the same time to stop the run? So here's the thing. So I think you're asking, hold up. So I think you're asking, should we run a 4-3 defense against this team to stop the run? And the question that I am going to propose to you, Bryson, is, do you want Taron Johnson off of the field? If you want Taron Johnson off of the field, then sure. But I think Taron Johnson is a bit too important to this defense to ever give him an opportunity of being off, right? And plus, like, here's the deal. We can sacrifice taking Taron Johnson off of the field to completely just go on ahead and stop the run. But I promise you, if Taron Johnson is off of that field, then what Lamar Jackson is going to do is he is going to absolutely pick on Dorian Williams or whatever linebacker that we have out there as our third linebacker, because none of them are good in pass coverage outside of Bernard and Matt Milano. So it's going to be what that offense takes from the defense that we give them. So yes, it would work. But if I was the Baltimore offensive coordinator and I saw that we had 3 linebackers out there, what I'm doing is I am running a bunch of slant routes, in routes, attacking that damn third linebacker that is piss poor in pass coverage and winning that way. So for me, no, I am not going to take Taron Johnson away. Trey White is going to have an interception. I can't talk shit about Trey White. I can't. I want to, but I can't. He has such a special place in my heart. So he's not starting, though, is he? So what about Wiggins? So what about Wiggins and Humphreys? So there's no way that Trey White is playing. Bills will be so Bills run game will be non-existent against Baltimore. So Robert, so I've been telling you this, man. Like, I thought that our run game was going to be non-existent against the Denver Broncos, right? So I genuinely thought that that was the case as well, because Denver was about top 3 in run defense, and we cooked them for about 160 yards. And I also want to remind you that Josh Allen had a broken hand week 4 and rushed 5 times for 20 yards. Did not want to risk losing it out for the season. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say that Josh Allen rushes for probably about 85 yards and throws for about 270 to 300. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Go Bills. Happy Victory Monday. Bills Mafia. Let's go, Buffalo. Bills come ready to play for the first snap. We'll be fine. Gotta stop the run. Smith, he plays the nickel. Wow, interesting. I was thinking keep Taron on the field and and maybe go with just rap. As much as I love Trey White, that dude gets cooked on the regular. Dan, are you going to be doing a SmackDown against the Ravens Roundtable Sports representative? I certainly am. I certainly am. I thought AFC's Roundtable is on Wednesdays. We have 2 episodes. We have Monday and Wednesday. Bills at home. Yeah, the Ravens have no player on defense as good as Surtain, Fact, or Benito. 110%. 110%. Man, listen, dude, like we just ran. So I'm having like a hard time understanding because like we ultimately ended up hanging 30 points on literally the 2 best defenses in the NFL all year. Chiefs and the Denver Broncos hung 30 on them. And the Baltimore Ravens don't have a player that's anywhere near as good as Surtain and or Benito. Like no questions asked. So the Ravens do not have a better pass rush than the Denver Broncos. It's a bona fide fact. Love Marlon Humphreys, but at the end of the day, someone's going to have to cover Amari Cooper because he's hands down the most talented guy that we have. If they don't want to cover Amari Cooper, then fine, he will destroy you. But that's a distraction right there. I like Nate Wiggins against Keon Coleman. I love the size disadvantage. I love Shakir against Trey White. I love Dalton Kincaid as well, like right in the middle of the field. And of course, I love Josh Allen's legs. I feel like a lot of these fans, folks. And so I feel like a lot of these fans are thinking this game is going to be even remotely similar to week 4. And this is me speaking to you like a concerned citizen right here. Okay. A concerned citizen. Don't fall into that trap because it is not. It is not going to be that game. I still think Baltimore scores, but at the end of the day, this Buffalo Bills team is about to be scoring a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. Smith, Humphrey is banged up shoulder. That's a blow. Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Bill's going to do their usual in the playoffs, choke and never win a Super Bowl. Aaron Buttwipe in the chat, folks. Aaron Asswipe in the chat. Kansas City hasn't won yet. Touche. Go Bills. We have to win on Sunday. Bills Mafia, Jonathan, I already rented my Airbnb in Orchard Park, ready for the Buffalo Bills Super Bowl championship parade. Look at that, man. I like that. 28-24 Bills. Chris, what is going on? TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, and the last 2 weeks could not get to Lamar. We have Jonathan Clark, grown man who pleases himself to the poster of Lamar Jackson above his bed, ladies and gentlemen. I have never seen a bigger glazer of a quarterback in my entire life than that guy. And get this, he's a Dolphins fan. I suppose I really can't. Like hate on him, you know what I mean? Because like what a dumpster fire that damn Dolphins organization is. Ravens fans, I know you're upset right now, but please do me a favor and join me for 30 seconds and troll the Dolphins for me, okay? Everyone in here, all fan bases included, Ravens included. Let's troll the Miami Dolphins for just a hot second, all right? Please, Ravens fans, help me out and start trolling the damn Miami Dolphins for just a hot second, all right? We can join forces here. We can join forces here for just a minute. Let me know what we got. Elfins, thank you so much. Where's a Ravens fan in here that's going to help me troll the Fins? Who's going to help me absolutely unload on these people? Let's talk about it. It's not a good idea, so to go after Dolphins fan, it's a fox paw to make fun of the mentally ill. Wow, a faux pas. Dolphins better than the Bills. Wow. Okay. Who are they playing next week? Have a bunch of SpongeBob underwear iPad kids in here trying to be cute. Man. Holy hell. Elite B patch. Wait, who are the Dolphins? Liam, here's the thing, baby. Liam. You are not allowed to all right, Liam, listen. I am going to mute you from this channel unless your next comment is you tell us exactly what you learned in school today. What did you learn in 3rd grade? Tell us what you learned in 3rd grade today, okay? What was the syllabus like? All right? Do me a favor. I'm not allowing you to chat in this chat for a whole week unless the next words that come out of your mouth is what you learned in school today, brother. What did you learn in school today? What did Mrs. Johnson teach you, my friend? I'm not allowing another comment unless the next one is what you learned in school today, little man. Let me know. I got to keep up with your education. What did you learn in school today, little Liam? And I'm dead ass. I will have my mods mute you for 24 hours and do it for the next 7 days because I know it's going to drive you nuts. We want to know what you learned in school today, Liam. What did you learn in school today? Long division? Basic addition? Art class? I don't know. Tell me, brother. What did you get on the pacer test in PE class? How many times did you run in the PE? How many laps did you get in the pacer test, fool? That's what I want to know. Where's Liam's school update? All right, guys, let me know once Liam gives a school update or otherwise he's gone. Holy shit. Why are Dolphins fans in here? And there is a SpongeBob SquarePants marathon on. Liam is a yamless for sure. Wow. Nate is coming in. I learned math, and the math we learned is probability of a coin, head and tails are 50-50. Liam. He had his mother type that out for him, ladies and gentlemen, because all I have ever seen come out of this kid's keyboard was no short of a second grade reading level. So shout out Liam's mom. What's up, baby? Anyway, Liam, start typing yourself, my friend. That took you too long to comprehend. Do me a favor. Make it happen. Tell him you learned Josh Allen fans want charity MVP for him. Aaron Buttwipe is in the chat as well. Aaron Buttwipe is in the chat. Hasn't felt the touch of a woman his entire life, man. My poor guy. I destroyed the pacer test. So did I, brother. So did I. I'm out. Tyreek Hill. Wow. I'm out, bro. Look at that. Jonathan Clark, adult Glazer alert is in the chat. Willie, I am a Baltimore Ravens all day, every day since 1996. Aaron Butler, man. Damn. Elite is saying, I love you, Dan. I love you too. You have no idea. So I know Liam's mom, and so I got to set up sandbags around the bed. Damn. Dolphins fans are in here because their team is home and they have nothing to root for. Nothing. Absolutely. Never do. Bills should have had a first-round playoff bye going into the divisional game against the Baltimore Ravens. We're fine because, quite frankly, that Denver Broncos game was a bye. And to be completely honest with you, Bills should have had a first-round bye. Victor, when you are a bitter Dolphins or Jets fan, it makes you do and say crazy things. Richard, so Lamar spelled his name wrong on the Wonderlic. No. That's definitely a joke. There's no way. Iron, Mike Vrabel, go Pats. I did see that Vrabel is a Pats coach. That's pretty sick. So Lamar has never won 2 playoff games in a season. Hold up. So Liam is timed out for 10 minutes. Done with his spam anyhow. He's getting too excited, man. Listen, you know what? He picked up his Feastable chocolates, all right, from his local Walgreens. He chewed it down, and Liam's mom just lets him do whatever he wants. That young man needs some damn discipline. That's what he needs. And if I got to be his daddy to do it, if I got to teach that young man some respect and some discipline, I will. Liam. Liam, you are this close for me to send you to military school, my boy. You are this damn close, Liam. So you better come in here acting like an adult if you want to sit at the adult table. All right? Liam, tell your mom I'll be over later to pick up my Zumba pants. Absolutely, dude. I will take time to build Vrabel, and the Dolphins M dummy is out. I mean, so to be completely honest with you, I think the Patriots are automatically second best in the AFC East. Dan, and the AFC's roundtable is in 6 minutes. Thank you so much, Dwayne. Josh Allen will score 4+ TDs next week. You already heard it here first. Just like the Broncos were. XX Dark Reaper 45 FN. You are trash at Fortnite, my guy. You are trash at Call of Duty. I can already tell. All right. I don't play video games because I get laid. However, you do, and you suck, dude. and you suck and you blow. All right. So do me a favor. Go run back the Dolphins franchise mode in 2024 and get it done right. Because that's the only way that you're going to see any success on the face of the planet. Make it happen. Make it happen. Trash ass noob is in the chat. Weak in the stick game, bro. His stroke game's weak. His video game is weak. Everything about you is weak. Your haircut, whack. You walk, whack. Your mother, whack. Get out of here, man. These people are crazy. Testing me in here, dude. So I had a weird dream last night. So the Ravens won 2 playoff games. It's a bullshit dream, Maya. It's a bullshit dream. Haters are going to hate. Slater got a slate. Absolutely, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We already know what time it is. Dan about to get a charge for cyberbullying. No, hey, dude, listen. If these fools want the smoke, then they get it. All right? I'm teaching them a valuable lesson. Make sure the panel knows our best gunner on special teams leads the team with tutties. Funny, right? 5-team parlay sprinkled. Interesting. Buffalo Wings. Let's go. Juba. Damn, what did Bob do? Juba? You have no idea what he does. Josh, the boy, can't negotiate for himself like Lamar, the grown man, does. Dan, how are the Bills doing after the game? What players got injured? We ultimately ended up getting out of the game, I'd say, relatively unscathed. We had Ray Davis is out with a concussion, so hopefully he gets through protocol at a reasonable time. And Cam Lewis might be gone. So more than likely we'll be running with Kareem Jackson as a backup safety. So I feel like we'll be okay. So for the most part, solid game. Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about. What do we got here? What's up, brother? A genuine question. With Buffalo playing at home, why are they 2-point underdogs? I'm on the Ravens. Just think that they are a better team. I don't believe that they're 2-point underdogs. I believe that they are 1-point favorites. It's a 1-point spread, not unless something has changed significantly, but a 1-point favorite for sure. Fun fact, so Lamar has more TD passes to Bills players and Ravens players in the playoffs. Fun fact, so Lamar has more touchdown passes to Bills players than Ravens players in the playoffs. Interesting. I like that one. What up, Dan? What up, man? Hope all is well. If the Bills does not get the running game going, Bills going on vacation. Jonathan Clark, man, you have no idea how happy I'm going to be when not only we kick your favorite team's ass twice this year, which, spoiler alert, so we already did. But what's going to make me even happier is when we end up sending your idol home. The guy you wish was the quarterback of the Miami Dolphins. My God, dude. I cannot wait for the pain that the Buffalo Bills are going to cause. Everyone on the Ravens, take the Bills. Matthew, also, one more thing. When Brady leaves, who should we hire as an offensive coordinator? Give me Davis Webb. What's the status of Ray Davis? I believe he's in the concussion protocol, one of the two. Parker, Chiefs refs want the Ravens to win. They don't want the Bills. It's coming in. Don't you worry about that. There's no three-peat. All right, folks. I'm going to be live on the AFC's Roundtable. I sincerely hope everybody comes over and joins us. It's a hell of a show. And reminder, everybody. All right? This show is entirely a joke. This is me just having fun. It's not serious. I thank all of you who recognize sarcasm. I thank all of you that know I'm not being serious when I go after people. It's just part of the show. I hope it's entertaining. I believe that it is based off of all the DMs I get from you guys. Love and respect each and every single one of you that comes in and shows me love on a regular basis. Let's make it happen. Peace.